Welcome back, guys, to the frozen hellhole that is... I think this is called New London, in actual fact. I think that's what they refer to it as. Couple of things that we need to do. The first thing I'm going to do, you know what? I'm actually going to put my storage somewhere else. So I'm going to get rid of that for now. We've got some more people, so we'll get some extra people working in there. What else do I want to do? Oh, I've got a little bit of road that needs putting in here. Let's put a little bit. Actually, let's just hook that up. There we go. That's fine. Okay, what else? I want to put in. I want to put in an extra sawmill because we've got people. We need to give them places to work. So let's get. What do I want? Resources. Sawmill. I want to try and get all of this in. So let's put it there. I think. Boom. In it goes. And then we want a street connection. Yeah, I'm going to run around the outside. Okay, that's that. We've got these guys waiting. What are you waiting for? Oh, it's whether we go to the temporary settlement or whether we come back to the city. Oh man, you know what? I could really do with the steel, but go on. We'll push on. We'll go to one more place. I mean, a settlement should be safe. You would have thought. Go on. We'll do it. We'll do it. What else? What else? What else? I want to look at the temperature. You know what? The temperature's about to change, so I could probably save myself a bit of coal if I wanted to by turning some stuff off. But I mean, the temperature's going to go down in like a couple of minutes anyway. So, well, I say a couple of minutes, a few hours. So yeah, if I was like absolutely min-maxing it, I would have switched off some of the buildings because they're warmer than they need to be. What's this? United by faith. Sir, we're holding an evening of prayer this afternoon. Plenty of people are here. They're praying, but they're also talking and laughing. Laughing in this place? I haven't seen anything this heartening in our city for a long time. It's really brought the community together. Well, that's freaking awesome. That really is. Oh my God, look. The automaton has got a searchlight. Oh my God, that's awesome. Oh, I freaking love that. Where are you going? Oh, is it? It's coming to this this steam hub to power up. I thought it had to go to the generator. Oh, that's interesting. Well, I'm glad I know that. All right, cool. No, not that it matters, but it's just kind of a cool thing. Right, that needs to get built. Everything else is kind of cool. I think we can just kind of blitz on with this. Go, go, go. He's going back to work. And I'll just show you this as well. Look, remember I told you that these have kind of different configurations for different buildings. The way they sit on top of the building. This one, it's sat on the roof. And then it's got its legs extended out over the back of the building. It's very cool. And look at this. I love this. And this is again where I think it would be really nice if we could kind of zoom in like closer. You've got these hoppers going up and down. I love that. But I can't get any closer to the wall. The only way I can get closer is by rotating it. But look at the detail on it. Even the winding gear is going around at the top. I think that's cool. I think that's awesome. Right, go on with it. People regain hope. For the first time, the Londoners have failed to persuade anyone to abandon our city and flee to London. People are recovering from their shock at the news of Winterhome and starting to hope for the future. Well, that's freaking awesome. Scouts have reached the temporary settlement. God, I'm not going to regret this. Wood and steam coals. The settlement seems to have been abandoned. Okay. It consists of several tidy wooden shacks that are now completely empty. An upright boulder stands at its centre. Okay, explore. Memory of injustice. The centre of this settlement is marked with an upright boulder. On its roughly planed face, someone chiselled the following. May God forgive the genius who sacrifice human lives in the name of progress, for we can't. Exiles of Tesla City. We won't touch the monument, but we decide to dismantle the huts for wood. Sites discovered the fishing village and the wall colony. We get 200 wood and a steam core. So that means we have now got 2 steam cores, 65 steel, and 200 wood. Right, well, we've got a walled colony and a fishing village. A fishing village. I got to say, the fishing village is really tempting, but let's see, how long to get to the fishing village? 12 hours to get to the fishing village. To go back to the city is 15 hours. I'm really tempted to try the fishing village and then go back to the city. Oh, do I? It's a bit, I don't know, it's a little bit risky. I mean, unless they get eaten by some kind of, like, ice whale or something. I mean, what could go wrong? Oh, go on, we'll do it. I'm gonna regret that. I know I'm gonna regret that. What's going on here? Oh, good lord. Writing on the wall. Captain, someone has defaced the walls with predictions of doom for our city. This is troubling. People already fear that we'll share Winterhome's fate, and scared minds are swayed by even the smallest nudges. Send a cleric to reassure the people. Hope will fall slightly. Or ignore it and hope will fall. Well, send a cleric then. Seems kind of obvious. How are we going to survive? What are we going to do? We have to get organised. We have to do something. Yeah, form a committee. Form a committee. You have a nice, good chat about it. Everything will be fine, I'm sure. Right, let's rattle this on. Right, the temperature is now dropping. Okay. I want to get some people working in that sawmill now that it's up and running. So let's get people working there. Oh, and let's turn the heater on. Okay, so that's fine. What's going on here? Coal mine. Oh, it's closed at this time of day. That's fine. Okay. Let's let the temperature finish falling. Right, and then we'll check out the situation. Okay, well, we've got a lot of coal people, so we'll have to crank up the overdrive for now. And that's pretty much all that we can do at the moment. Let's... that's on. These are all on, these are on. Let's get it up to working time, and then we'll see. Okay, so these are all fine, these are all fine. These could do with being a bit warmer. Okay, pause. The generator power upgrade has been researched. What are we going to research next? Okay, I tell you what, I think... Oh, I said we were going to go for mechanical calculators, didn't I, at the end of the last episode? And I think that is probably the right way to go, so that we can get the generator range upgrade. Let's see, I need 50 steel. I've got enough. Okay, so let's do that then. I hope I don't regret that. Now, what do I need to replace the steelworks with the steam steelworks? Yeah, see, this is base heating level 1. This is base heating level 2, which would help us. So, we only need 15 steel. Oh, alright, well, let's get... You know what, I'm going to run it on till we get 30 steel, and then I'm going to do both of them. Boom, there we go. That's a good idea, isn't it? And boom, boom. Let's get those done. Right, go. Come on, you slackers, get them built. Oh, there's a little automaton wandering around. Right, those built. So now if we look, hopefully, yes, those are now warm buildings. So that'll mean less people getting sick. We've almost finished researching that. We're going to get that done today? Yes, we are, I think. And boom. Mechanical calculators researched. So now we'll definitely go for the generator range upgrade 2. Allowing to turn the generator range setting and extending its heat zone. And that should heat up then all of our houses, which would be a very, very good thing. Okay, so close. I've got the overdrive on, haven't I? Yes. The thing is, I can't have the overdrive on, like, forever. Huh. If I have the overdrive off, how does the situation look? So yeah, I don't think we actually need it. I think we'll survive. We'll try and get some more houses built though, as we get steel coming in. Did I not I didn't obviously select that. Start. Thank you. Okay, good. Scouts have reached the fishing village. That was quick. So let's see. Explore. A hot spring keeps a tiny patch of sea from freezing here. The Americans used this opportunity to set up a fishing village. Awesome. It's deserted now. Shouldn't there be like food? Shouldn't there be some fish lying around or something? A steam. No place for the weak. This fishing village used to supply Tesla City with food. Searching it, we found a letter. Mike, don't return to the city. Tesla is a madman. He cast out all the cripples, all the sick. Jerry's parents and old Beth are among them. There will be blood, that's for sure, and soon. The village was left in order. We could send a team here to start fishing. Oh, hell yeah. Leave the village intact. Oh, and we get 2 cores. Yeah, leave the village intact. So what can we get from this then? 100 raw food every day? Oh, I think so, don't you? 100 food every day. That's kind of staggering. What's this? This is... Oh, there's Tesla City. Okay, we're not going to Tesla City until we've dropped all the stuff off. So, you guys are going to go back to the city. It's only 17 hours to get back, so there you go. Cool. Right, let's get back. Oh, it's exciting stuff. Exploring all of this, I'm finding much more interesting things than I thought I was going to be finding out here. It's very cool. Right, what do we got? Everything is looking pretty good. Food's good. Cores. Steel is ticking in kind of slowly. So I'll wait till we get a bit more steel before I upgrade anything else. Cold homes. Captain, some of our people are concerned about the low temperature in their homes. They quite sensibly point out that it's easy to fall ill when it's cold and ask you to address the problem. Let's heat some homes. Let's heat all homes. Well, we might as well do all of them, because it's like... Yeah, we might as well just do all of them. Time left. Okay, we've only got 24 hours to do it, though. So... No, but we should be fine. If we get that researched, we should be fine. I hope. What's going on over here? Storage near capacity. Oh, look at this. Look at this. We're almost full. On wood. Okay, right. Let's get some storage going then. So what do I want? I want resource depots. God, it's a lot of steel though for these. That's the problem. Like, I don't know. I suppose. Seriously, what else could I do? I don't have like a load of options. Well, I guess I'll build one and then we'll see. We'll go from there. So let's start. And let's get it going. We can go up to 600. Ooh, the thing is, yeah, we need these. We need these desperately because we're bringing back 200 wood. 65 steel's okay. Cores are okay. Yeah, so we actually do need to get this built. But it's getting built. It's fine. It's fine. Yeah, we're fine. We're fine. Let's crank it up then. In fact, let's crank it up really fast. And boom. So all I need to do is just assign that to wood. And we're good again. Alright. There was much rejoicing. What's this? What's going on now? Another act of vandalism? How dare they? The Londoners have defaced more walls, urging everybody to join them and abandon the city. Some graffiti even mocks your leadership. How very dare they? Branding you an unfit leader, incapable of doing what it takes to save our people. Well, frankly, let's send a cleric. Yeah. Go and give them a sound talking to. Right, let's keep going. Let's keep going. Go, go, go. Oh, what's going on now? Has he sorted them out? Oh, cleric beaten. Captain, a cleric was assaulted whilst trying to reassure people disturbed by the Londoners' slogans. We should do something to protect our people. We need faith keepers to secure the streets. We need the faith keepers to strike back. That gets rid of discontent. That increases hope. I think we'll go with that one then. So, faith keepers to secure the streets. So what do we need to do? Build and man the faith keepers. Okay, so what do we need for that? Oh, I need to enact it. That would be a good idea. Purpose. Faith Keepers. Here we go. Oh, Game of Thrones, anybody? Religious nutters. Faith Keepers. You can ask Faith Keepers to break up protests. Oh, so they're like a religious police force. Nighttime procession reduces discontent. Nighttime procession. Yeah, wandering around, beating people up. You'll have to build the seat of the Faith Keepers. Okay, fine. Well, we can do that. Close. Now let's check my churches. Oh, we can do a short sermon. Oh, that hasn't quite expired yet. Well, let's do the old sermon. That gives us a bit more hope. That's a good thing. Cool. And let's get the old Faith Keeper. Where are we? Faith. Well, I've enacted it, so why can't I build it? The Londoners gain more followers. More people want to go to London due to low hope. Okay, well. Why can't I build Faith? There should be a building. Build and man the Faith Keepers. Let's run it on a little bit. Let's get it to work time. Right, let's try now. Faith. No. Why isn't it giving me the building? Okay, this might be a bit of a glitch. Oh, because I didn't sign it. That's why, idiot. No glitch. Me. I'm the only glitch. Right. So yes, the Faith Keepers. So, I'm kind of surprised. Never mind. Okay, so we've got the Faith Keepers. What do we need? 40 wood, 50 steel. Okay, so let's crank it up till we got 50 steel. Right, we've got 50 steel. All the scouts have returned safely to the city. Hurrah! And there was much rejoicing. We're almost up to our wood limit. Right, let's get these guys built. So what do we want? Faith Keepers. Where are we going to put this? I'm thinking like out here, next to the beacon. Yeah. We have a bit of a road going on. Yeah, there we go. Right, get it built. Get it built, boys. Oh, and boom. Right. Scouts have reached the snow cliff. Let's get some people working in here. Have workers in there. Faith Keepers established. You proved that you follow through on your promises. Hope rises. Hooray! We've almost finished the technology. Scouts have reached Snow Cliff. The hole in the Snow Cliff leads to a small chamber. Someone lives here, but the lonely human figure we saw from afar has disappeared. It might be the sole survivor of Winterhome. Oh, let's see if we can find him. The refugee from Winterhome. The man we've seen from afar was nowhere to be found. Searching his burrow, we found a diary of a scientist who fled Winterhome. After the starving city fell into chaos, its leader, an army captain, appointed himself an absolute ruler. He tried to impose order using force. Plenty of people, disgruntled, deserted the city, and most of the others rebelled against him. Okay, so we found a couple of sites. So what do we get? 54 wood, 100 food, and a steam core. Cool. Right. Now, do we take those back, or do we push on? Shrouded Cave, freshwater springs. I'm going to avoid the cave, because that sounds like a potential risk, maybe. Let's try the freshwater springs. It's only 8 hours to get there. Go on, we'll go to the freshwater springs. Unless we get eaten by, like, I don't know, an Arctic, like, kraken or something that's under the water. I don't know. What the hell am I doing? I have no idea. Let's just check on the temperature of things. Yeah, the next thing we want to do is get this researched. Oh, what's going on here? Oh, all our troubles are trivial in the face of eternity. Our faith will guide us through the ice. Sing, brothers, these hymns truly work wonders. To those who seek hope, raise your eyes to the heavens. Have faith, brothers and sisters. We shall see the spring yet. And one that I couldn't read because it went away before I could read it. Okay, so we've got the religious maniacs have taken over the Plumman settlement. Yes. Yes, that's got me very worried. Okay. These are all full. So, fortunately, we've got some more steel. So let's get some stuff built. What do I want? I want resources, resource depots. Let's put in 1, 2. Let's put in another 3. And then we want a bit of roadage. Road there. And a bit of a road there. There we go. Okay, so that's used up some of that wood. That's good. We are full on coal. Oh, I assigned that to the wood, didn't I? Yeah. Okay, well, keep going. Try and get this stuff built. Generator range 2 upgrade researched. Okay, that is freaking awesome. Before I assign the next bit of research, let's just turn this on, because otherwise I'll forget. So, oh, it's already gone up. Good. Maintain at least livable living conditions in homes. So we've now got the temperature up. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, mama. Awesome sauce. Now that we're doing that, I think we can afford to turn some of these off. So we don't need to have these turned on. So hopefully that'll save us a bit of coal. Awesome. That needs to be turned on. For the Faith Keepers. That's on, that's on. These are all okay. These are fine. I could do with some heating, but yeah, we haven't got a problem with sick people at the moment. So yeah, it looks okay at the moment. Oh man, keeping up with all of this. It's kind of exciting. Okay, so now I need to add some research. Right, what are we going to do next then? I can't remember which one. Oh yeah, I was going to go for the efficiency upgrade, wasn't I? 10% less coal. Yeah, let's do that one first. Oh man, it's busy, isn't it? Right, so we need to get these built so that we've got some storage. Come on, guys. Here they come. Build. We got the road done. Get the other road done. Get this built. What do you think? Coal or wood? I think probably coal. Let's get the coal. Yeah, let's get the coal done, and then that can be wood. Cool. And then, man, we've got 900 wood. We've actually got like rather a lot of wood, which makes a change. The people who are familiar with my channel know that I am notorious for struggling to get wood. Yes, that's the kind of comments that I get. Yeah, this guy can't get wood again. Yes, move along. Nothing to say here. Right, let's keep going. We got these guys are waiting. Let's get them shipped off to where are we going to go first? Let's go to the Shrouded Cave. Oh no, that's the. Oh no, it's these guys. Let's go. Let's try this walled colony first. Let's go to the walled colony and then. Because I don't know, Tesla City sounds blooming dangerous to me. Let's go to the walled colony. Alright. Back to the city. Come on. Oh, alright then. Thank you. Right, moving along. Rapidly. Okay. So we've reached the freshwater springs. Several pools are kept from freezing by a hot spring deep underground. Patches of hardy lichens cling to the bare rock at their edges. It looks like a good place for a hideout. So what do we find? Degenerated but alive. Near the freshwater springs we meet some refugees from Winterhome. They are a sorry sight and seem to be completely unmoved by the fate of their city. Asked what kept them from starving, they look away, then mumble something about eating lichens. Some people say lichen, some people say lichen. I don't really have a preference for the pronunciation on that. Frozen Grove. So we've got 7 children, 22 workers. I think we'll just escort them back. Yeah, escort them back. We're not in a hurry to explore at the moment, I don't think. But that might come back and bite me in the arse in the future, so we'll see. We're keeping the houses warm, which is good. We've got no temperature changes coming up. Storage is looking good, but You know, I think the next thing I'm going to do is research the upgrade for these storage depots. Yeah, I think that is exactly the next thing we're going to do. Right, crank it up. Go, go, go. We've got 7 steam cores. What can I build? What can I use them on? Oh, I tell you what we could do. We could do the other outpost, couldn't we? Should we do the other outpost? I think we should do the other outpost. Let's do the other outpost. What do I want? I want, is it tech? Yes, outpost. Let's get that built. And then we want a road. Now, where are we going to build this road? Do I take a road like out there and then up there? And I think I do, actually. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, go. What else? What else could I use steam cores on? Steam hubs. Oh, what's going on now? Candles for the wicked. Sir, people are no longer troubled by the Londoners' slogans. Group prayers have strengthened our community. Small candles keep appearing under the slogans. People leave them when they pray for the souls of the Londoners. Okay, well that sounds like good news. The tendency is still on the upside. Let's do the evening prayers. Oh, look at hope going up. Yeah, the evening prayers have solved the problem. Sweet. I should have done that earlier. I forgot. Oops. Right, keep going. Keep going, you fool. Right. I was looking for what else we could spend our cores on, wasn't I? Yeah. Health, food. Food is dropping a bit. Let's check. Let's check it. Where are our hunter huts? Oh, they're just on their way back. So yeah. So that's going to be another 40 food, which is going to be another 80. So that gets over 300, well over 300 again. But I am thinking that we should probably think about getting another hothouse going to keep the food well up there. I don't know. We'll keep an eye on it. We'll keep an eye on it. So there's the hothouse. That's a possible. None of these use cores, do they? No. So actually, like right now, there isn't really any great demand for the cores. Coal mines, yeah, coal mines use 1 steam core, but we're actually okay for coal mines. So I guess we're just okay. Now I could build a factory and build automatons. They need cores. It's one core per automaton. But I've got an excess of people, so I don't really need automatons right now. Generator efficiency upgrade done. What was I going to do? Can you remember what I was going to do? Because I can't remember what I was going to do now. I was going to do the resource depot upgrade, wasn't I? Yeah, that gives us 50% more storage in our resource depots. Let's get that done. Let's get that done. So, I wonder if we can get that. We might get that done today. I tell you what I could do. I could extend the workday on these buildings, and then we'd definitely get it done today. Now that will give a little bit of discontent, but I think it's probably worth the sacrifice. So, food for the hungry. Sir, our faith keepers have found someone's illegal stash of food. It's quite big, so they plan to distribute it amongst people in need, but perhaps you'd like it used another way. The keepers have the right idea. I think they have, and that'll give us hope. Or add it to the stockpile. Hope will fall. No, we're not desperate for food, so yeah. Give it to those in need. God, am I being nice or what? It's kind of unnerving, isn't it? I know, there's something wrong with the world. This guy's being nice to people. Whoa, awesome, just in time. Resource depot upgrade researched. Let's get something else researched. What the hell are we going to do now? Coal mining optimization. Yeah, potentially. Gathering post insulation. I'm going to have to do that at some point. I think probably the most sensible thing is gonna be, well, hang on a second, where was that? Industrial hothouse, what's that? An efficient steam heated hothouse where a variety of crops can be grown, supplying 60 raw food per day. Wow, that's a lot of freaking food. One of those takes 2 steam cores though, so I guess that's fair, and we can afford it. That would definitely solve our food problem. So the industrial hothouse is one. What else can we do on the heating front? Not a whole hell of a lot. We can do improved heaters. You know what? I'm going to do improved heaters. Yeah, so we can for these odd buildings that are outlying, so that we can crank them up a bit. Mind you, if I built, actually, you know what? I'm going to change that. If I built a factory, I could build automatons and have the automatons working there where they don't need it. Yeah, abort that. Let's go. We're going to do factory. We're going to do factory. Start. Because I know you guys will be like, build a factory. Bill, we want to see what a factory looks like. So do I. So let's get that done. Right, go. Go, 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 go. 15 hours for that. 5 hours for them. Now they're bringing back 100 food rations. We've got room for that. Yeah, we've got room for all that stuff. Cool. And it's the end of the work day, except for the researchers. So we're researching a lot faster now. Scouts from number 3 have returned to the city. They've brought us a core, 100 food, and a bunch more people. So now we've got some homeless people to house. We need 2 more houses. Right, let's get a couple more houses put in. I'm gonna need, I think, to move this road to fit a couple of houses in here. What do I want? People, house. Ooh, I don't think we can quite fit 2 houses in there. Okay, well, we can fit 1 in there. Now over here, so okay, well, we'll put 1 there. Phew, we're running out of space. We're going to have to go out to a 4th row. And at that point, I don't know, I should maybe start thinking about using steam hubs to provide the heating rather than relying on the generator. It's probably a good idea. Okay, these guys, where are you going to go next? You're going to go back out to... Let's try this Shrouded Cave now. What's this over here? Oh, the Frozen Grove. Interesting. Let's try the Shrouded Cave. 1 day and 20 hours. My God, that's a long way. That's 2 days, 8 hours. Good Lord. That's a freaking long way. We're starting to really stray out. Okay, go, 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 go. We've got 1,300 wood. That's a lot of wood. We could. What the thing we could do with this, like more steel. Is there anywhere else? Let's get everybody housed first of all. Okay, we've got everybody housed. We've got. We can cope with the sick people that we've got. That's fine. Why are we getting more sick people? Well, the improved heaters should solve the problem. If we are getting more, I think it was just because they were homeless for a little while. Yeah, we're sorting them out now. Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. I was worrying about nothing, I think. Now I've seen in the commentary, in the comments, several people kind of saying, "Oh, the game looks a little bit simplified and linear and whatever." As far as being linear, it's definitely not linear because it branches out like all the time. Like which way do you go in your explorations? Because you can go multiple directions. Which way do you go with your research path? Because you know there are multiple forks in the research path, and it's like you go in one direction or another. So it's definitely not linear. And as far as being simplified, seriously, guys, I mean, I've played through the first 10 days like quite a few times, and I'm like constantly researching the game. And you're constantly on a knife edge. You've only got a step, just one stray step off the path, and you will find that you've got people suddenly being ill and gravely ill, and then people dying, and it forces like as soon as you like stray off the path, you just get pushed into like nightmare situations where you're having to build other things and deal with the problems rather. Now I'm probably making it look a bit simpler than it actually is. Right, new research. Well, since we've got the factory, streamlined automatons. Automatons will cost 20 wood and 20 steel less to make. Ooh, I like that idea. Streamlined prostheses. Prostheses will cost 5 steel less to make. Automation integration. Improves the workplace integration, boosting their efficiency by 10%. Well, I think maybe we should do the streamlined automatons and then the automaton integration. Is there anything else that we're desperate for? I don't think so at the moment. I'm thinking to maybe do the industrial hothouse. No, I'm going to go for this. So let's do streamlined automatons. Let's get some automatons built. So we want a factory. Where are we going to build the factory? And I'll tell you now, I haven't built a factory before, so let's see. 30 wood, 15 steel, and a steam core. What's temperature level? Base heating level is 2. Okay, so yeah, I'm thinking probably over there. We've got the hunters there. Yeah, go on. Let's just put it over here then. So in it goes, our first factory, and let's just bring that road all the way around here. Boom. Alrighty. We've got a factory. We've got a factory. Get it built. Go. Build it. Build, build, build. Oh, scouts have reached the Exile colony. Okay. Numerous snow-packed shelters expertly built from blocks of hard-packed snow huddle around cold, burned-out campfires. A deathly silence hangs over the colony. Dying exiles. Some of the exiles are still alive, just barely. We could try to bring them back to our city, although they might die on the way. One of the dying held a diary to his chest. We read the last entry. Exiled from Tesla City, with food and fuel running out, we sent the strongest among us to search for help. They're our last hope. We're afraid this refers to these poor Yankees we buried. Oh dear. Escort the exiles to the city. 35 workers, 19 engineers, 7 children. Leave the exiles to their fate. That doesn't sound very nice. Rob the exiles of their supplies. So we kill them. Well, we don't kill them, but we just take all their stuff and leave them to them. For 117 wood and 110 steel. No, I'm not going to do that. Escort them to the city. God, I'm being way too nice in this playthrough. It's not me. I find it disturbing. Don't you find it disturbing? Let's see. Let's get back to the city. So they're doing that. They're doing that. Right. So the factory. Let's get the factory built. I can't wait to see what's going on here. So factory built. We need 5 engineers. Okay. Cool. Let's turn that on. The building's cold, so okay, that makes it warm. Good. Right. Factory will produce 1 automaton from 100 steel, 100 wood, 50 coal, and a steam core. Okay, so 1 steam core, 50 coal, 100 steel. Have I got 100 steel? That's the question. Yeah, just. Do I get an automaton going? I don't actually need to go. I think I might build one just for the sake of it. But what am I researching at the moment? Streamlined automatons. Let's hold off because we'll get the discount when we finish that. So let's not get any building just now. So you know what? Let's just recount the situation. So temperature, everything looking pretty good. We've still got some tents, so let's get another couple of tents replaced with bunkhouses at least. Boom, boom. All right, let's get that done. So steel's going up. We've got loads of wood. We've researched streamlined automatons. What next? There was something else that I was gonna research. Now, we could research houses, which I'm starting to think is probably a good idea. But there was something else that I was going to research. And I can't remember what it was. Oh, improved heaters. I was going to do improved heaters. I think, you know what? I think we should do improved heaters. But I'll actually leave it and let you guys chip in. What do you think we should do next? I'll just flick up the different options so you can have a bit of a look around if you want to. Okay, and I mean, other than that, to be honest, I think our path is straightforward at the moment. So we'll leave it there. I hope you're enjoying this as much as I am, and I will catch you for the next one. Peace out.